Diaz Gunners Collective. Back at it? You already know. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. We telling truths, y'all. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Like a what? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Like a torta with a snack habit. Ba-ya, ba-ya, ba-ya-ya. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. We're going to get straight into it, man. As you can tell, in Menudo style in a direct fashion. You seen that thumbnail right there? What's the big secret, Guns? Bum, ba-dum, bum. Oh, there's secrets. There's all kinds of secrets, right? But I'm going to drop one on you. I'm going to drop a lug, man. A diamond in the rough. Knowledge you can't get in college. I'm about to give you some of the realest and illest shit going on YouTube right now. Because, see, there's a lot going on right now. And it's up to me to tell it like it is. Orale, raza. Let's get back to it, right? For the people, by the people. So it's a must that I bust and bust, right? It's a must that I give you guys. These are my confessions. And these are the real, right? This is the realest content you're going to find on YouTube. It's because I'm about to speak real life. Now, there's no cap, you know, no baseball cap. Ain't no lying. If I'm lying, I'm dying, right? And I ain't trying. This is the real shit. Now, trip out on this. You know, ever since the beginning of the Gunner and the Cholo Trucker fight, there's been a lot of he said, she said. There's been a lot of people that wondered why come, how did it go down like that? Gun, you were swinging like this and swinging like that and doing offense, defense, right? What happened? Well, I'm going to tell you exactly what happened, and then I'm going to tell you how it's prevalent to the content right here and this video I'm speaking on, and what's the truth, what's this big secret, this big YouTube secret. So let's take it back. You know, when myself and Cholo Trucker signed up for this fight, for this boxing exhibition, this charity event, you know, there was no underlying hatred. To be honest with you and to tell you the truth, I didn't know Cholo Trucker like that. I maybe seen one or two of his spills that popped up in my feed. I didn't know the vato. I didn't know what he was all about. I didn't know the message he was pushing. I didn't know him, man. So there was no reason to hate him, hate on him, trip out on what he was speaking on, try to dispel or expose him. There was none of that. It was just, he's doing what he's doing. He's staying between the lines, and I'm over here in my lane doing my thing, going 60, right? Now, trip out on this. One day I got a phone call, and it was from Big Paul and Big Flacco and all these individuals, and they're talking about, would you be willing to do a boxing charity event with Cholo Trucker? I said, well, that depends. Who the fuck is Cholo Trucker, right? So I started to look. I said, okay. Maybe so. One never knows, does one. And after them talking me into it, and I said, you know what? Yeah, I'll do it, man. I'll do it. It's for the raza. It's for the people. I got you, right? Never took into account how much money I was going to get paid. Never took into account if we were going to make a whole lot of money. None of that ever came up in the conversation. It was just, would you be willing to do it? Yes, I will. It's beneficial to what I'm trying to do, to my brand, to my channel, to what I got going on. And if that's what the raza wants to see, fuck it. Let's do it, homes. I ain't going to hold no punches. We can do that. Now, over the course of time, we got to know each other. And of course, there was some back and forth between me and Cholo Trucker, but it was all in friendship, all in fun. See, there was never no issues. There was never no hatred. There was never no animosity. I didn't trip on him and he didn't trip on me. Okay, so there was never none of that. So people that like to say, oh, they were representing the North and South and there's beef. No, that was not the case. That never even came up. What it was two individuals asked if they would like to do a charity event for the people, and we agreed. And that's what that was. Now, over due course in time, through Zoom meetings and different preparation for the fight, there was a lot of things that was told to us that we couldn't do. You know, in the beginning, it was like, hey, I'm going to knock this cat out. I told Big Rojo and the other, man, I'm knocking this boy out. You better believe that, right? I got 40, 50 pounds on him. It's ugly, right? Now, at the same time, we were told behind the scenes, look, you guys ain't going to do no knockouts. There's going to be no bloodbath. It ain't for that. It's just to put an exhibition on for the gente, for the people. It's just something the people want to see. If we could raise a little bit of funds for charity and for the people, let's do it. Fuck it, eh? Let's go, right? So we weren't really tripping on that. And like I said, that fight was done out of fun. And there was a whole bunch of stipulations that you guys didn't know about behind the scenes. See, I've been getting ridiculed for 3 years now, two and a half years, whatever the case may be, whenever the fight took place, right? People are like, damn, Gun, you sure look like a poop butt. Damn, Gun, you can't fight a lick. Damn, Gun, you were swinging for the fences. Nah, I wasn't doing none of that. What I was doing was just trying to get in there, do the 4 rounds, and get the fuck on. Period. Plain and simple. It wasn't no street fight. It wasn't no real life animosity and fight. There was none of that. It was just to get 2 individuals in the ring, one from Northern California, one from Southern California, who weren't even in the mix like that, and just to have them come together on some charity shit. And we did that. We did that. The pull up was real. I did pull up to Southern California. I did do it with nothing but respect. They showed me nothing but love and respect, and we did what we does, cuz. Now, them are all facts. All these stories that came out after, oh, Gunner robbed the fucking charity. Oh, Gunner got paid all this. I didn't get paid too much, man. A whole lot of a little bit, right? After what I spent going down there, it really wasn't a feasible task. It really wasn't something I should have did in the first place, other than the only thing that was positive about it was that I got to meet some good gente. I got to go kick it with some real ones. I got to go have fun with good people. I got to go do all that, right? And in the end, I left with just about as much money as I came with. Facts. Now, trip out on this. I've been seeing a lot of stuff go on the internet. A lot of stuff being told and said. A lot of people bickering back and forth. A lot of fights, right? A lot of people calling each other out. A lot of people saying pull up. A lot of grown-ass old men talk about pull up. I'll fight you. This will happen. That will happen. We're never going to see it. Secrets out the bag. Spencer, YouTube, I had to say it, right? Guard, I did it. I did it. Does that make me a teller? Does that make me a runner? I don't know what it makes me. But what it does make me is someone that's real, right? And I'm really telling you, this shit is all for views, clicks, and clickbait. Nothing's ever gonna happen, gente. You know why? Because where I come from, the old school, if there's animosity between two individuals, you're not going to fucking put on gloves and put on a pay-per-view fight for the people to pay for it. You're going to go pull up and handle your business without camera phones, without fucking cameras, without lights. Hey, set that, big boy. Hey, you're not a bully. Set up the lights right there. Do you get it? Do you get it? You see the shank? You see the shank? There's going to be none of that. Okay, it's not going to be a big old performance for the people. It's not going to be entertainment. And hey, Sasuke, I didn't like the way that uppercut looked. Strike that. Let's edit that out, right? There's not going to be none of that. It's going to be a real fight. Win or lose, win, lose, or draw. Whoever wins, wins. Whoever loses, loses. And they push, right? It shouldn't be handled on YouTube. If there's anybody speaking ill of someone's name, woofing on them, disrespecting them, talking that high power shit, and then talking about they want to fight them, they're not scared of them, they'll beat them up, they'll do this, they'll do that, they ain't doing none of that. Unless they're telling on themselves. They're not doing not a damn nothing motherfucker gonna do damn near another thing, right? They're not doing that. Real people in real life, real gang members and active gangsters and people that are about that life don't woof on the internet about what they're gonna do and then do it. They just handle it, bro. Move slowly and silently like lasagna. Orale, Garfield. They just do their thing, man. Okay, so I'm seeing, you see, hey, you're a custer. On 55th, you see C-Mac was supposed to fight Bosco. Guess what, gente? I'll hold. Did it happen? Never happened, right? I myself was supposed to fight Tony. Me. Not anyone else. Me, myself. Did it happen? Are you still holding? Okay. Blueface was supposed to fight C-Mac on 55th Street in the alley. Did it happen? Yeah, I'll hold. Tony from stories written by two clappers that fucking told on each other in a phone booth was supposed to fight Splinter. Jiminy, Cricket. Did you hear that? It never happened. These fights are not going to happen. You got a lot of people woofing and disrespecting Cowboy. Talking about what they're going to do and what they're not going to do from 2 streets over. It's not going to happen, man. There's a lot of things that get done and get said behind the scenes that ain't going to happen. If fights are announced on YouTube, it's for one thing and one thing only, gente. And I'm about to give you the knowledge you can't get in college. The big secret. It's for you to view the bullshit. See, you view it. You trip out on it. The build-up. Dun, 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 dun. Right? You build up the lead. The little fucking sparring where fools are looking like clumsy as fucking, just clumsy as a dummy, right? You're watching all this. And guess what happens? The fight don't. That's what definitely don't happen, right? It's like Errol Spence and Crawford. Now, all of a sudden, 3 years later, it's supposed to happen, right? One never knows, does one. But one thing I know for sure is these fights never happen on YouTube, gente. And why don't they happen? Because they're never intended to happen. See, I'm going to tell you a little bit of secrets behind the scenes, right? Real shit from a content creator. Someone who creates content. I've been part of a lot of these situations. And there's been situations I've been part of that we wanted to happen. We wanted to make happen. We tried. But it just doesn't work out. Okay, it doesn't work out. It doesn't mean people are punks or people are scared or they're scared to pull up. That's not the case. I believe every grown man has some pull up in them. Most of them, right? Or some puch-up, some burpee. I don't know. They have some type of animosity and some type of friction in them that makes their mind go, I'll fight, right? And then they think about it. And then they say, hell nah. Oh, hell nah. I ain't trying to fight, right? Because to be totally honest with you, Totally honest. No funny, no clown shit, no fun and games. Just being a real person. I'm going to be real from here on out on this field. Vatos ain't trying to fight, man. Ain't no one trying to do that. They're not going to announce it on YouTube. They're not going to fucking wolf that high power shit. They're only after one thing and one thing only, and that's your money, your likes, and your views. That's it. They know deep down inside there ain't never going to be a fight to happen. It doesn't happen. Okay? YouTube fighting and all the content creators throwing them and everything, that's very, very rare. And to have that, you have to have guys that are really, really hate each other. Guys that really, really don't like each other to really finally, after fucking so long, pull up. There's a lot of people that call me out. There's a lot of people that are tripping on me. But ain't no one trying to fight. Ain't no one trying to do that in real life. You know, I've had plenty of individuals talk about, I'll beat Gunner up, I'll do this, I'll do that. I'm like, all right, fuck it, I'll come then. I don't want to, but I'll come over there and fight you, I guess, right? I ain't got too much gas money, but fuck it, I could rock it, right? I can make it happen. And then they say, oh, I'm a big gun, I'm gonna do it. Well, why? I never said I was, cuz I said I'll just pull up. Now, there's been plenty of times that I didn't even want to fight. There's been, man, you guys don't even know. There's been so many individuals behind the scenes, Gun, I'll fight you, I'll take that fade. And you know what I said? Hell nah. Bro, I'm an old ass man, I ain't trying to do none of that. Nuh-uh. I ain't trying to do all that. It's not because I'm scared. I've outlived my era. See, my era's from the past. I've done pull-ups and fights and all that shit, bro. I ain't going to start boxing at 40, 45 years old. Stop it. I tried that. I couldn't breathe. That's it. Straight up, second round. Oh, Cholo, hit me. Just hit me. Fucking get it over it. How long we got? 15 seconds. Man, hurry up. Count the time, right? I ain't trying to do all that. Because boxing and fighting are two different things, man. And for those of you that think, oh man, if you know how to fight, you know how to box, you got the game fucked up. It's two different, whole different things. It's a sport, eh? You know what I mean? I've never been good at sports. I can't dribble a basketball from here to there. Facts, right? So all these fights going on, you know, you have Crip Mac and Bosco, and that didn't materialize because there was a dispute about money. But in real life, you could tell neither one of those individuals wanted to fight. Now, I believe C-Mac would have fought just because he's a follower, man. And I hate to say it, I'm not disrespecting C-Mac on any type of 55th Street way, right? But I will say, man, just looking at him and watching him, he tends to follow. He always has managers and people directing traffic for him and people telling him what to do and what not to do. And ultimately, he ends up sitting down in jail while they're counting the cheddar, right? Ain't nothing better. Ain't nobody does it better. You ever notice that? He goes through managers like we go through calzones. And that's just the way it is. You know, people directing him, people managing to fucking find him in a bad situation and finding themselves in a pile-up situation, you know? They watch the money pile up off that man's sweat of his brow. I believe he would have pulled up because his homeboys would have told him he had to. But Bosco's his own man, and Bosco said, hell no, if the money ain't right, the game ain't tight. And I ain't doing that, right? Whatever the case may be, I believe that fight was never, ever going to happen. Never going to happen. You think Blueface was going to fight C-Mac? Come on, bro. One of his chains weighs more than fucking C-Mac's whole life. It ain't going to happen, right? Do you honestly believe when Tony's stories written said he was going to fight Splinter that was going to happen? Shit, I was laughing to the bank, right? I was watching it. So that's guys, I was cashing the check. You know what I mean? Little $567 measly check, but I was doing my thing, watching it on YouTube like, ah, hell no. You fools ain't going to fight. Click, right? And it's not because I believe they're suckers or they're punks, because I don't believe that, man. I just know YouTube enough to know this shit never happens. Two guys, one guy gets to conversating to another guy on a phone. He's like, hey, bro, I'm going to call you out, bro. You're going to accept? Yeah, fuck it, right? And then they milk it, put out all these sparring videos and all these training videos, and the shit never happens. And who's stuck laughing? They are, because they got paid. And you get nada. People, for the people, by the people. Charlie, they're not for the people, by the people. They're to play you out your pockets, people. That's it. But then I get a lot of people say, well, Gunner, you did the same thing. What did I do? What did I do? I was willing to fight. Shit didn't happen. Okay? Would I have pulled up? One never knows. Does one. Would he have pulled up? One never knows. Does one. So guess what? Tie! That gives us a tie. No one pulled up. We got to take that. Take that on the chin. But they might unsubscribe to me, Gun. Who gives a fuck, bro? Be real. If they do, they do. Be honest. Let's be honest here. None of these fights ever materialize or happen. And it's not because people are scared or punks. It's because they're not meant to be. This is YouTube. This is entertainment, gente. This is here to entertain the people and give them something they want to see without giving them what they really want to see. Read between them lines, right? What they really want to see is a motherfucking body. What people really want to see is some real life drama. People love when they see someone getting drugged. People love when they see someone getting exposed and they see paperwork and they see drama and they see bullshit. But when it comes to affecting them in real life, no. See, because the way that my real life works, right? We all know. So the big secret is this. This shit is all made up, gente. A lot of these fights and a lot of these beefs aren't even real beefs. A lot of these guys are playing you out your pockets. They're talking behind the scenes. Now, anyone that don't like me, they don't have to like me. I guess they don't like me. I don't know if they do or they don't. Because some of these individuals talking about me, even right now today, best believe, gente, 2 weeks ago, I jump on their live. Do your research. Jump all up on the live, Super Love Jam live. And Vato's like, hey, man, you and Dubs, man. And I'm with Dubs. Hey, man, you guys take care, man. You guys have a good time together, bro. I send my love to you. I send nothing but my love and respect to you guys. You know what I mean? Hey, bro, make sure you guys are safe. And then later on, I see a spill talking about, I ain't been fucking with Dubs for 2 months. Well, you were 2 weeks ago. I ain't been fucking with Gunner. I cut ties. Well, you were just a week ago. What the fuck? I got a text message from you sending me your love, right? We send each other our love. Respect. That's what I'm saying. A lot of this shit is for, hey, man, everyone's going against Gunner. Come on, jump on the bandwagon. Maybe I can get some views too. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. But really, those are my views. See, you're getting it using my name. That's me. That's all me. That's on la tira. That is me. So a lot of this shit is propaganda and it's made up and it's made to confuse and it's made to entertain you, but it's not going to happen, gente. These fights are going to happen. You take Cowboy, for instance, okay? You got Cowboy out there on the block every day. And I know a lot of people want to say that he said, she said. They got people are saying one thing. You got another group of gente saying another thing. You got a lot of people shitting on this man's character. This man's been doing what he does every day for the last whatever. And I'm not defending nobody. I'm just keeping it real. Let's just keep it real. Let's state some facts here since we're telling truths, right? I'm just telling the truth. Orale Mazi. Since I'm just telling the truth, let's tell the truth. He's right there, man. Slauson and Crenshaw all day long, slinging chicken out the chicken and waffle joint, right? Doing his thing. And all these guys are on the internet talking about, man, this guy's this and this guy's that and this guy's this. This guy's 2 blocks away, bro. This guy is 2 damn blocks away. If you really feel that serious about your situation, if you really are the one with the problem, then go ahead and handle your business. And it never happens. I'm going to tell you why it never happens, right? Because deep down inside, they just want the views. They want you to want to watch them talk about it. But it ain't never going to happen. When it comes to getting scraped, Vatos ain't trying to get straight though. Vatos trying to they're trying to go to the store and get them some Doves, some men wash, right? Wash that fucking mascara. They ain't trying to fucking fight. Ain't no one trying to do that, bro. That's just real. And no one's going to tell you that. They're always going to, hey, go to the next guy. There's going to be beef with the next guy, beef with the next guy. What happened to the beef with the guy? Hey, Whack, what happened to you beefing over here with American Chola? Nothing ever materialized. What happened with you beefing with fucking Big U? Nothing ever materialized. What happened with you beefing over here with this cat? Ain't never materialized. What happened when Gunner said, what's happening with it, man? In real life, no cameras, no pay-per-views, no none of that. Remember what I said? Remember what I said the other day? Just keep my name out your mouth then. He never spoke on it. Nothing ever got said. He kept my name out of his mouth, huh? Because when it gets real, when it really gets real, nobody really wants to fight. And I know that, and you know that. It's just the way it is. Anyways, it's the way things work out, man. You know, I get tired of watching this shit. One day, someone's talking about one guy, then he erases that video and he's talking about another guy the next day, or he's going back on what he just said the day before. It's a trip, and people soak it. People are listening to it like, oh, yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah, oh, hell yeah, hell yeah. Nah, there ain't no hell yeah. That motherfucker is like that motherfucker, what's his name? The dude from Don't Be a Menace to South Central while drinking your juice and hood. Toothpick, right? You ever seen the soap run down the crack of a man's ass? That's what they're doing, bro. It's all entertainment. It's all, man, them's jokes, y'all. It's all trickery. You know, it's time for our black and brown people to be real, man. It's time for the black and brown people to stop all the nonsense, the bullshit, man. And if you want to fight a motherfucker, pull up and fight him. If not, then shut up. Okay, I know it might put a little bit of money in your pockets in the meantime, in between time. But at the end of the day, that's blood money, Holmes. That's sell your soul money. That ain't real. How do I know? Because, gente, I've been a part of it. I've been a part of situations that I knew weren't going to materialize. And I was like, damn, man, this is some old sucky shit, bro. I don't even want to conversate or talk about this shit because I know it ain't going to happen. Just what it is. Anyways, with that being said, that's the truth. You want to hear a secret? There's the secret. Most of you people that have any common sense, you already know what's up. You're like, Gun, you ain't tell me nothing I ain't never heard, right? Psh, Spencer, there it is, bro. Guard! There it was, cuz, right? On Paru. And every different organization and group you want to put it on, you can. But at the end of the day, it's not healthy. With that being said, I hope that you move smooth with a purpose, get everything that you want coming to you. And remember, at the end of the day, while you're running your fucking dick suckers, while you're talking shit, while you're being exposed or exposing people, I'm going to be doing this. Because I don't care. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Heavy's going to be the head that wears the clown. You're a narcissist and an asshole, Gun. Not a narcissist, but sometimes an asshole. The Gun. Bang, bang. Uh-oh, I forgot to press stop.